What up, everybody? Last night, WPBL, San Francisco versus the LA Queens. San Francisco looking to notch a win over the Red Hot Queens. Can they do it? What up, everybody? Welcome to Baseball. My name is Ghost. We are covering here the WPBL through the entire season on each game. So if you are new to the channel or haven't done so yet, what are you waiting for? We are trying to reach 2,000 subscribers, which we are almost there. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell notification. This way you don't miss out on any of the highlights. And as well, for support of the channel, hit that like. San Francisco came into this game needing a must-win over the LA Queens because they have been hot since opening the WPBL. And if you want a comparison, look at the LA Dodgers for the MLB. We got the LA Queens. Well, we got the king and queens of LA because LA is unstoppable. Again, putting up double digits for a win over the Firebells. Score 12-3. For LA, they sent Emily Soto to the mound. And for San Francisco, they had Kelsey Whitmore on the mound. Soto, well, she was unstoppable over this performance. She went 5 strong innings, only gave up 4 hits. In fact, I believe this is the highest K total so far, but she struck out 4 of the Firebells batters. She gave up 1 earned run, but 0 of them earned. Kelsey Whitmore, on the other hand, well, different story. She did go 3 innings, gave up 8 hits, 7 runs, 7 of them being earned, and as well as she had 2 Ks. Though there was not much offense on the Firebell side of things, few runs were driven in. But one standout, Amanda Giannoli, well, she had 2 hits, 1 run, and one of those hits was a bomb out of the ballpark. Of course, she had 1 RBI. Some of San Francisco, LA stand. For the Queens, you have Sarah Edwards, 1 hit, 1 run, and 2 RBIs. Jamie McKay had 2 hits, 1 of them being a home run, 3 runs, 3 RBIs, and Thamia Maximiliana had 3 hits, 1 of them also being a home run. She had 2 runs and 3 RBIs. And Samara Benitez had 2 hits, 1 run, and 2 RBIs. At the beginning, though, the game looked like it was going to be a close one. But LA, they just kept chipping away. It was almost like they were teasing San Francisco because we know LA is a power horse. And for the first few innings, San Francisco was able to get a few runs on the board, keep it a very close game, but LA said, all right, playtime's over, and they just launched. And speaking of LA's offense, just hear this out. Batting average as a team whole right now, 404. They've driven in 34 runs to 38 hits and 3 balls out of the park. Pitching, getting a lot better, as sitting at an ERA of a 4.29. They do have 12 strikeouts and a whip of a 1.5. San Francisco offense, well, 330 as a batting average, so they're hanging around in there. They do have 1 home run as a team, 22 runs to 29 hits. Pitching is where they are lacking right now with a bloated 9.90 ERA. They only got 11 strikeouts as a team to their opponents. 14 walks, which is pretty high, and a whip of a 2.20, which does reflect those walks. Where do things stand now that we're officially a week into the WPBL? Well, Los Angeles, they're undefeated right now. They're sitting with a 3-0 record in first place. New York, one of the East Coast teams that was dying for a win, and they did get that win. They're currently sitting in second place with a 1-1 record. They do play today. We'll get into that more here in a moment. And San Francisco now sitting at 1 win, 2 losses. Boston still looking for the very first win as they have an 0-2 record. So now that we're officially a week in for the WPBL, again, games will be running Wednesday through Saturday. until the playoffs hit. And on Saturdays, there will be a double feature. So starting at 2 o'clock, there will be a game. And then as well as at 7:30, there'll be a second game. So 2 o'clock today, who do we got going? Boston versus New York. And then in the evening matinee at 7:30, we have Los Angeles again going against San Francisco. So today, Boston looking for their very first win. New York is producing very well right now, so it's going to be a tough matchup for them. And we got Los Angeles again against San Francisco. Can San Francisco get that win back? Well, that's yet to be determined. This is Ghost with Baseball. Have a great day, everybody, and be on the lookout for these recap videos.